Hello everyone. I'm going to talk about locators which Selenium used to identify. These are the locators where Selenium used to identify in HTML page. That is ID, name, class name, partial link text, CSS selector, and using XPath. So let us see one by one. Let me take the sample site newtours.demo.com, which is officially HP site. And this is Firebug. When you install Firebug and press F12, this pops up. Click the inspect element and hover email. And you could see the ID is username and the name is username. Usually ID performs faster because in a HTML page ID is the unique one. And the next one is class name. Come down to the page and try to inspect the element which is in the text Mercury Interactive, and here you could see the class as footer. So using this class footer you can identify this element, or you can get the text of this element and you can verify it. And next one is partial link text. When you go up, you could see the links such as car rentals, destinations, vacations. Let us try to identify that. Yes, the text is car rentals. So, car rentals is the link text. But this car, assume that this car might change to taxi or or the other service. So rentals would remain same. So now the car is the partial link text and the car rental is the link text. And this is a CSS selector. How to identify the elements using CSS selector. Now let us try to identify the email which has username. So same you can give that in the CSS. So go to Firepath section, select CSS, and if it is ID give it as hash, and if it is a class name give us a dot. So now give us a hash the username, because for the ID we have used hash, the username is the ID. So hash username is the CSS selector. And now let us see how to identify the element through XPath. So select XPath and just select email, ID equal to username. So that is the relative XPath. And when you select generate absolute XPath, delete the existing one and try to inspect the field email, you could see the long XPath which is a absolute XPath. These are all the possible locators that Selenium used to identify.